knowing with our preparation, man, we could beat anybody, but that goes for everybody, man. But you always also have to come to a game ready to play and ready to execute the game plan.
You have a chance to be on a Clemson team that goes 15-0, the first one that's ever done it. Are you guys really understanding the historical significance of that, and maybe something that some of you older guys are telling the younger guys?
The older guys on the team, they know the whole big deal of it, but me, man, it's really been natural. All the workouts and all the preparation we've done, man, I've expected it. And, once we get there, I think it'll probably hit me, but right now I'm just focused on playing.
Think back to this time a year ago where you were. Do you feel more prepared to meet a challenge like this, knowing you're going to carry the ball a bunch of times probably in this game? Do you feel more prepared in any way now than you did a year ago?
I actually do. I'm more confident in my legs and my body and being able to do what I know I can do. Still coming off my ankle. There's a lot of things I get to, heal up this bowl season and get ready for the game. So I think I'll be prepared.
I know Jordan came in, sat down. You were looking for a place to sit down. Tough practice today?
No, it wasn't a tough practice. It was a hard practice. We just got done running gashes, so still catching the breath.
When you look at your role in this offense, people are starting to finally catch on that you're one of the big playmakers on this team. You think you're starting to get a little bit more respect that you probably deserve for the majority of the season?
Yeah, I feel like I am, but that's what happens when you're right beside a Heisman finalist, man. And I'm glad I'm getting the respect I get. I'm glad people finally noticing that we have a run game. The offensive line is doing what they need to do, and not just so much the pass game. So I'm glad we're getting recognized.
Are you surprised looking back on this entire season, 13 wins now, that you got 5 new starters on the offensive line and they played this well together and really opened a lot of holes for you? Are you even maybe a little bit surprised that it's gone this well as far as the running attack?
No, man, I'm telling you, we worked really hard this summer to really get our plans down and really come out with this season with some fire in our belly. So I'm not surprised at all.
13 yards away from setting the all-time rushing record. Did you know that? Did you think about that?
I've been told, but it hasn't been in my head at all. But to be up there is pretty exciting.
And it's a record that's almost 20 years old. So it's not like it just happened yesterday kind of record.
Right.
Have you talked to Raymond Priester? Has he called you? Anything like that?
He's actually friended me and followed me on Twitter and Facebook. So that's the only, kind of direct thing I've done.
Did you hear about his career and what it was like when he was a Clemson running back?
No, not really. Just seeing his name on the rushing board, and I see his name at the top. I've always looked at that board wanting to get on it before I left.
I know you're a confident guy and you felt like you could have a good year, but did you think you would have a record-breaking year? You've already broke one record that he owned. Now you're about to break another record that he owned. Did you imagine it was going to be this kind of year for you personally?
I know what I can do, and I know what I could do coming to the season. It's just all about really seeing if people would notice. And I don't need it, but everybody wants a little bit of attention. But really looking back at how I worked out over the summer and did what I needed to do, I expected it.
Your offensive linemen, obviously, guys, you credit to help get you there. There's no doubt about that. So you're going to take them to a steak dinner? Anything special you're going to do for them for the holiday?
I get a good budget out for this bowl season, and I do need to take them out. That's a good idea.
Wayne, one area this team didn't have as much success as last year against Oklahoma was running the ball. What do you think you need to do better this year to have more success in that area?
Well, this year I think it's completely different. We've excelled from what we did last year, so I think if we just keep doing what we've been doing, we'll be fine.
What stands out about Oklahoma's defense?
Just how physical they are up front and, how much faster they are from last year.
What are the biggest things here in ball practices that you think you can continue to improve on and look to accomplish here?
Really communicating with the offensive line about who we need to pick up, and if they have an out call, I need to be in, or if they have an in call, I need to be out. So really just communication and slowing down and reading out my blocks.
You said Oklahoma's faster than they were a year ago. Where are they faster defensively at?
Up front, their guys are a little bit more athletic than they were last year, whereas last year they really held our line up and were able to, move and, get to the backfield.
So they're doing more things with that Okie front than they were doing a year ago, I guess?
Yeah.